Great, beautiful evening. Cynthia here. I'm tired. I have been living an extraordinarily full and beautiful life by filling my days with service, and yeah, it's been amazing. I routinely pray in and offer light to my vehicle and ask it to carry me safely to wherever I'm going. And a week ago, today is Valentine's Day, February 14th, a week ago, going home from Atlanta, check engine light comes on, stays on for 90 minutes, heart thumps. And I know God's got my back. And it checks out. My partner takes it down, it gets checked out, and everything is good. You can drive it, lady. Come back and we'll look at it closer after you come back from Atlanta next time. So I come back down to Atlanta and the light goes off when I'm about halfway down here. But as I'm pulling in the driveway here on Thursday night, the car doesn't sound good. It's what I had heard as a squeak for a long time that my partner couldn't hear was now grinding. It doesn't sound good. And then yesterday I drove across town to offer light to somebody, and the streets were quiet, and I wasn't playing music, and my heart was going, this car shouldn't be on the road. It just didn't sound right, and so I called the Medlock Gulf right there at Medlock Road in Decatur, and they're so good. And they said, it sounds like a brake pad, bring it in the morning, because I was going to be doing all-day service today, and oh man, all-day service today, it was amazing. So I get the car there in the morning. Oh, my partner estimates for me, brake pads. He says, $40 for the pads, $100 for the service, $140. And I'm thinking, okay, that's Kentucky back hills prices, add something for being in the city, but whatever. But I get there and it's not just brake pads, it's calipers. Lady, you shouldn't have been driving this car. If you'd been driving it at night, it would have been sending out sparks. I'm like, oh dear, thank you, God. $1,350. He says, okay. Think about it. I'm like, I'm going to have to post-date a check, mister. And he's like, okay. I was spending the day at the spiritual center across the road. How bad could I be? And anyway, he brought the price down for me as best as he could, and I'm so very grateful. But oh man, the day of service. I don't know how many people came. I know that there were 19 there by the time the first guest had arrived. So, and then, yeah, it went to another page. For the game in the world that I'm playing, which is all part of the same game, and yet I'm looking for certain markers. 6 first-time guests came, and then this wasn't on my game. 3 monks from the Emory University Tibet Science Center came. I cried. And no, I don't believe that there were monks who were walking across America, but they were monks. They were called, and our message is so much the same. So much the same. We are one. God is love. We are here to love one another. We're not here to say my religion is right and yours is wrong. No, at the root of all of them is just this message of love, and we're here to take care of each other. And so I was just so very touched, moved, and inspired to have them there. And then I had a guest, and that she came, and that was amazing. Somebody who I'm guiding for a friend. Late in the afternoon, 2 young men came in. They had been going to meditate in the park, but it started to rain, and one of them remembered, gee, when I was little, my mom used to take me to the Tsukima Hikari Center. Let's go there. It's like meditation. And so he brought his friend, who was a first-time guest, and they both received light. I get to give light to the guest. Oh, man. The guest, he was looking through rose-colored, heart-shaped glasses. I looked at him and said, oh, I love your glasses. And he had a really cool sweater, too. And when they were leaving, I asked the young man, would you like to take the course? Become a light practitioner. And I misquoted. I said it was at the end of this month, and that's not here in Atlanta. No, he wasn't available at the end of this month. And then I said in July, and he was fine. and I quoted the right dates for July, but then somebody pointed out, I pulled the sheet up to sign up and realized that it's March, the end of March. And he said he could do that. And so for the game in the world that I'm playing, wow, somebody signed up for the course. I mean, he hasn't like gone through the full application process, but he's put down his intent. And yeah, I'm just so very grateful. And it's just so very obvious that when you focus on gratitude, acceptance, humility, and seek to serve, don't ask what's good for me, ask what is God's will? What am I here to do? What's God's will for me? How can I help serve you, God? Life just gets better. Honor that, and there is no anxiety. It's only peace. I love you. What are you grateful for? Put it in the comments.